Good morning. So it's been really hot here lately and I haven't gotten outside to do any plein air painting. So today I thought I would set up my Alla Prima Pochade box and get a little bit of painting done before it gets too hot. Also, we have had some major work being done on our septic mound. So the equipment's been running and I haven't been able to come out and paint my zinnias, which actually aren't doing that well this year. Let me go show you. Normally they're really big and gorgeous, but it has been so dry here. They're really kind of small and puny. So I'm gonna have to use my imagination a little bit. But and then the sun was out and then it got really cloudy, but I think it's going to come back out. Anyways, I just was dying to get out and paint. You know, at this point, I don't even really care how it comes out. I'm probably going to imagine these zinnias being much bigger than they are. I may even do a little bit of the vegetable garden. Our lettuce is bolting because it's so hot. I'm not sure, but I just really felt like getting outside and doing some painting. Okay, so here's my setup. I'm going to be working in my sketchbook. Oh, these were the paintings that I did at the farmer's market. And I'm going to clip my sketchbook up there. I've got my shade panel on, although if the sun comes out now, I'm realizing it's actually coming the wrong way. So we'll see. We'll see how this setup works. But just going to do some real quick gouache paintings just to sort of relax and get outside and paint, because I've kind of really missed it with everything else that's been going on these last few weeks. I had to move my setup because the sun was coming through and it was shining in a way that my shade setup wasn't working. So I just changed the angle, got the shade thing. There's a little bit of a cloud cover coming over now, but when the sun is out, this little shade setup, it's magnets that clip on to the Alla Prima Pochade box. And then you just stick a panel in there and it's just a wonderful setup. I really love it. So anyways, it is getting cranking hot out here. I'm sweating and it's supposed to be almost 90 today. So, and I know like to people from Florida and Nevada and places, California, that may not sound like like a lot, but here in Vermont, when it gets hot and humid like that, we're just not used to that. It's really, I don't like it. So anyways, I am going to do a little bit more on this, and then I'm going to call it quits and bring it inside. And I probably won't do more to it once I bring it inside. I'll probably leave it at that. Okay, we'll see. Here comes that sun. Whew, hot, hot, hot. It's so hot. Me no like hot. As you can see, I'm getting blasted by the sun, even though my shade thing here is working pretty good. It's keeping all of this in shade. That's officially where I'm going to leave it for now. And it felt so good to get out and paint, even though it was hot, and I'm glad I beat the heat and the septic guy didn't show up. I forget if I said in the beginning of the video, but the other day he was supposed to be finished and he accidentally ran over a pipe and broke it, and stuff was flowing out. So he had to come back and repair the pipes that he broke with his machine. I guess it's a fairly common thing to happen when you have heavy equipment around a septic mound, but now it is done, and we're gonna plant grass and hay it so it'll just be beautiful green grass and you won't even know it's there. All right, this was so much fun, you guys. Oh, my heart just feels so blessed that I got outside to paint. Wow, it's, you know, I just can't tell you, I can't express how wonderful plein air painting is. And I honestly, okay, so studio painting tends to feel a little more uptight to me than plein air painting. So when I go outside and I plein air paint, I really am not after a beautiful painting, because that's not really what it's about. It's about a study of the light and the color notes and things like that. And I mean, you know, it's all relative depending on who you talk to. But to me, plein air painting is about just being loose, capturing an impression of the light and the color notes. And it's so much fun. I highly recommend it. It doesn't have to be fancy. You don't have to have a fancy pochade box. You can literally just take a sketchbook on your lap, but get outside and paint. It restores the soul. It's so wonderful. So anyways, that's my plein air session. I managed to get it in. Those are my poor, pitiful zinnias that I was painting that just aren't wanting to grow. We're supposed to get a week's worth of rain, so that should help water everything and make everything more happy. Anyways, see you later. Go outside and paint.